All right, welcome back. Time for the week that was. On this day in 1945, the United States became the only nation ever, the first and only, to use an atomic bomb during wartime. They dropped it on the Japanese city of Hiroshima. About 80,000 people were killed from the blast, another 35,000 were injured. At least another 60,000 would die by the end of the year from injuries sustained from the bombing. Let's welcome in now New York Times bestselling author, presidential historian, and Newsmax analyst Craig Shirley. Craig, great to see you.
Hi, John. How are you?
I'm doing well, and it's always fascinating to look at this issue, and particularly as I always tend to do. I admit this. I'm a presidentialist when it comes to U.S. history, always kind of viewing it through the lens of the U.S. president. And Harry Truman was the president at the time who made the decision to drop the bomb. A couple other things too here that are interesting. The Secretary of Defense at this time had honeymooned in Japan, right? He went to Kyoto, and so he decided, they didn't want to destroy Kyoto. But Harry Truman wasn't elected. He was, chosen. Well, I guess he was elected as vice president, but not elected president to make this decision.
Yes, he was elected in 1944, but he was only president for a few months. FDR, of course, died in April of 45, and the bomb was dropped in August of 45. So he was only president a few months. But, Truman, in his memoirs, John, he's never looked back. He never regretted. He never second-guessed himself. He believed it was wartime, and he needed to destroy thousands in order to save millions. And that was the line at the time, because, of course, the American invasion was going to be staged on Okinawa, which was a bloody fight between the Japanese and the Americans. And the invasion was planned. The eventual invasion of the Japanese home islands was planned to last 2 or 3 years. And the Japanese people, despite the bombing campaign and everything else, they were ready to fight to their lives, the end of their lives, to protect the home island. So Truman's defense was to end the war. He had to drop the bombs to get Hirohito to declare to surrender.
And part of this was an unconditional surrender, and everyone has seen those moments when the Japanese did surrender here. But let's also talk, Craig, to Craig about what this did to the U.S. relationship with the Soviets.
Oh, well, I mean, it immediately made us the world's first superpower. We leapt ahead of the Soviet Union for several years before they developed their own A-bomb and their own H-bomb in the late 1940s. But for a time, we had the upper hand. Curiously enough, Truman did something interesting. He offered the technology to the Soviet Union to create parity with them, and they refused to take it. They refused to accept the technology. Interesting also, John, was that a little-known fact of history, there was an interim council made up of statesmen and scientists who advised Hitler on what to do with the bomb before he actually dropped Fat Boy and Little Man on Japan. And to a person, these scientists and these statesmen all came back for dropping it on as many people as possible and getting the war over as possible. Only a distinct minority said we should first demonstrate our might by exploding the bomb in Tokyo Bay so Hirohito could see it first.
Yeah, and and that's the thing, as there was some discretion used here, but this event invariably changed the course of human history forever.
Yes.
There's no going back from this, as predicted by Oppenheimer.
No, yeah, Oppenheimer, right? Yeah, he had some dark intonations during and afterwards about his role in developing the atomic bomb. His character was really it was cast asunder. It was really he had a lot of second guesses about having developed the A-bomb for the United States military.
Yep, and to this date has never been used again, fortunately. Right. But we do have this issue, again, of nuclear proliferation, and a lot of these treaties, Craig, that were signed in the late 80s and 90s now between the Soviets and the U.S., they have gone by the wayside.
Yes, they have, unfortunately, although one is still in place. The Reagan's ABM treaty against inter-range nuclear missiles that were withdrawn from Eastern Europe and Western Europe. That is still in effect today, and that dismantled thousands of nuclear warheads and made the world a much safer place, albeit there are still treaties that have been abrogated. You're absolutely right. And there's nuclear proliferation among some third world countries, and that's really scary.
And now that so many countries do have nuclear weapons, we still often think about, too, the concept of mutually assured destruction, and that is really what keeps us from using these things. But,
yes,
you know, tense times nonetheless. We do see nuclear weapons on the rise again, or at least a unwillingness to curtail them across the globe.
Exactly.
Greg, great to see you. Thanks so much for the history lesson. Always appreciate it.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.